Jeremy, thank you. It is important to remember those in need this time of year, and this season the William King Museum of Art in Abingdon is partnering with Feeding SWVA for a food drive, and here to tell us more about the drive is Andrew Huffman. Welcome.
Thank you for having me. I'm glad to be here.
Well, we're happy to have you, especially with such a great cause. We talk about food insecurity all the time, but during the holiday season and especially what this region's been through, now is more important than ever. Have you guys done a food drive before?
We haven't, and that's kind of one of the reasons that we decided to do the food drive this year, was because Helene was such a catastrophic storm in our region that food insecurity was already bad before. You know, it was about 1 in 7 individuals in Southwest Virginia had food insecurity. With Helene, it's been even more impactful, and people are really hurting out there. So we decided that it was a good time to really give back to the community in different ways than what we're used to doing. We have an educational program that hits about 12 school systems, about 43 classrooms. And so our educational staff sees these kids on a daily basis, and they kind of really see how many people are in need. And we decided that it was a good time to just give back to the community and really start a food drive. One really important thing is to know kind of what to donate, what to not to donate. Non-perishable is kind of a standard thing, but you know, we have about 3 large boxes that we're looking to fill. We have one that's about full as it is right now. But really the nutrient-dense foods that people really need. So think about, you know, canned vegetables, canned meats, pastas, things that you know are going to make a really significant impact. Peanut butter is another really big one. For the folks that are watching, our food drive is going on at the William King Museum of Art in Abingdon. So the boxes are actually just in the lobby. You can just show up and donate your food there.
And you can bring as much as you want.
And you can bring as much as you want. You can just pile it in there, and we will get it out to the people that need it. And Feeding Southwest Virginia has been a really amazing partner. And while you do hopefully come to donate food to the museum, it is free to everybody to visit the museum while you're there. We have a really fantastic animal art exhibit by Adana Carr that's there right now, and in about a month and a half we're going to be opening up a really awesome exhibit in our cultural heritage wing dedicated to the female ceramicists of Southwest Virginia. So there's a lot going on that we're going to be doing, and this food drive is kind of the beginning. I should say the food drive started about a week ago. It's going until December 26th, which is Boxing.
So still time to do it.
There's still time to do it. Boxing Day is traditionally the day when people would give to those in need after Christmas anyway, so it's really fantastic. Yes.
I think, and I don't know if you're accepting these, sometimes the non-perishable, I think Hormel makes them full meals, microwavable meals.
Yeah.
Those are pretty good. Are you guys accepting like those as well?
Anything like that, yeah, as long as it's non-perishable. I always say, you know, check for pantry moths because, you know, like you said, if something is old or approaching an expiration date, I really appreciate that you're, you know, giving back, but really think of something that's going to last a while, because there's a process of getting it out to people that has to be
make a difference in the community for sure. And obviously you guys have already had some donations come in, but you need more. You have a goal. What is your goal?
So like I said, we have those 3. They're quite big boxes. They're about 2.5 feet by 2.5 feet by 18 feet. 2.5 feet, Lord help.
I'm not a math person, but they're big bins is what he's trying to say.
They're big bins, and so we have 3 of them that we want to fill. We can definitely get more if people bring more food, but the goal right now is to at least hit those 3. And we have 1 that's about full right now. So really we have 2 bins that we're trying to fill, but if people bring more than that, I will go buy more boxes. I will make sure that we can get
let's fill it.
filled.
Let's double it. Let's do what we can for the region, and you could do that at the museum and check it out while you're there. It'll be the perfect opportunity to give back and kind of immerse yourself in some great art.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you so much, and we have all the details. The food drive wraps up the day after Christmas. That is next Thursday. Non-perishables or canned foods can be dropped off in the WKMA lobby, and we will be right back with your top consumer headlines.